2025 marks 80 years since the end of the Second World War, the deadliest conflict in human history. Island View High School in Eastern Passage, Nova Scotia, chose to focus on this for our Remembrance Day observance this year. Given that Eastern Passage is home to Canadian Forces Base Shearwater, and many students here have family connections to the base, students at Island View High School wanted to pay tribute to the 3,806 brave Nova Scotians that were casualties of World War II. For help, we turned to the Wartime Heritage Association, who has spent 12 years meticulously researching and curating a list of names of those casualties. They graciously provided us with that list. After cutting out almost 4,000 poppy petals, students carefully wrote one name on each petal and continued to do so until every last name was written. We then attached each petal to the red parts of a large Canadian flag, which proudly hung at our assembly. For the students who took part, it was an opportunity to reflect on the importance of taking time to honor those who fought to keep Canada strong and free.
Well, when we do it, and especially when it'll be in Remembrance Day, I hope that everyone will be able to remember soldiers and remember people who are and have been in the military. And it makes me personally think about the people I lost and the people who lost family members in the military as well.
As a cadet, this means a lot to me, especially remembering lives of Nova Scotians, and I really think this project is going to go places and raise, show our school an impact that World War II made.
In World War II, there was 3,806 casualties with the ties to Nova Scotia. Today, we honor them with a flag made not of fabric, but of memory. Nearly 4,000 poppy petals form the red on our Canadian flag. War. Here, those petals gather, not scattered across distant fields, but join in the shape of the flag they fought beneath. Each of these names once appeared in a telegram that arrived at a door, carrying the message that someone's loved one would not be coming home. Today,
using a combination of music, drama, and visual arts, students honored our veterans with a very moving observance. The assembly heard the story of a soldier's experience from the declaration of war in 1939.
When I enlisted, the war felt almost noble, a chance to stand for something larger than myself. I remember the poster spoke of duty, honor, and courage. I remember marching through Halifax, the brass bands playing, ships waiting in the harbor under bright skies. People away from the docks, smiles hiding their fears. I wanted to see the world, do my part, become a hero. The road was darkening, but inside, I still felt light.
To Dieppe.
That didn't last. England was cold, gray, and endless, but nothing could have prepared us for Dieppe. The beach was chaos, smoke thick as fog, gunfire stitching the air, men shouting orders no one could hear. The sand turned dark beneath us. The sea ran red.
To D-Day.
I saw friends I trained beside, faces gone before I could call their names. We tried to pull the wounded back, but the water was full of wreckage and silence. You don't forget the smell of salt and blood. You just learn to keep moving because you have to.
Finally arriving at Victory in Europe Day on May the 8th, 1945.
Coming home to Canada, the world seemed gentler, quieter, as if it didn't quite know what we'd been through. And maybe that was mercy. Still beneath the awareness, a small hope survived. Not the blazing certainty I had when I left, but a steady ember.
At the end of the ceremony, students, staff, and honored guests all stood for the moment of silence. During that moment, we looked upon the faces of those in our community, both who now serve and on those who have given the ultimate sacrifice. Lest we forget.